this particular topic I've hesitated to speak about, and even now, even up until like 5 minutes before shooting this video, I was second guessing myself, and I had a kind of backup plan to do a different topic. But it did make a big impact in my life and meant a lot to me, perhaps secretly, but it did. So I wanted to talk about water fasting and erectile dysfunction. So in a former video, I was explaining how the main reason that I entered into my first big water fast was because of the suffering that I was undergoing with autoimmune diseases, especially asthma and eczema, which I'd had since infancy, and quite severely and cripplingly, to my life. And that's a fact. Those were the major impetuses. But I was also, at that time, in my 30s, for a couple of years, I was experiencing erectile dysfunction. And sort of sometimes it would work, sometimes it wouldn't work. And in general, it was not working as well as it had. And this was actually, it was shocking to me how strong this affected me. It was like, almost had like a breakdown about it. My whole sense of identity and self as a man was being shook. And I didn't see myself like that. I saw myself, strong and fit and healthy. I wasn't so fit, but I was strong and big-bodied and still in my early 30s and, capable, some hero energy. That's how I thought of myself, at least in my confident moments. And this was actually crushing to me. It was really messing with my whole sense of self. So I didn't really expect that the water fast would necessarily have any effect. And in fact, during the water fast, I found that whole area was something like when you get in cold water, if you go swimming in the ocean or whatever, things contract. So during the whole water fast experience, during the water fast, that was the kind of state, something like that I found myself in. And but also I was very I wasn't so disturbed during the water fast, because the water fast itself put me in a very sort of tranquil, peaceful, gentle state, and I wasn't really thinking about it. But after that 30-day water fast, I did realize that I had 100% resolved and healed whatever was the situation going on that was creating that dysfunction, that it had entirely resolved through that 30-day water fast. So I haven't really discussed that or talked about that with other people. I know that Dr. Alan Goldhammer from True North Health, he mentions that oftentimes there are some good effects, good results in that area from men doing water fasting. But I haven't really spoken about it anecdotally with any friends or any other people who have had a similar experience. Nonetheless, I thought that I should share that was my experience. A kind of hit and miss, needing to use Viagra situation, to a complete resolution, and all the sort of side benefits and emotional and confidence and the benefits that come along with having that faculty fully functional. So please feel free, man, I feel awkward, I feel anxiety talking on this subject. But, I know how much it affected me, and if it has affected you, you want to ask any questions, make any comments, or also I'd be interested to hear if any other people have, if anybody else has any kind of similar result from water fasting. I'd love to hear that in the comments. As always, I hope we've contributed something, and thank you. Thank you.